Good morning. How the fuck are y'all doing today? Listen, baby, in honor of Domestic Violence Awareness Month, I just came here to share some shit. I just came here to share my story. I wanted to show y'all some pictures in honor of Domestic Violence Awareness Month. See, I want to show y'all, I was married when I was ugly. But that's my ring. This is me. And it's one of the best pictures I have of me back then because my face was covered. I was still healing from facial cancer back when I got married. So here you can't see, but it's on my nose. Hold on, let me show you. So I tell everybody that I was married and my wife was very abusive. She was very hurtful, very abusive, and she would never take accountability that she had a disorder. I had to find out by myself. I had to snoop and find some shit out before I left her, of why she was acting that way. And when I confronted her about it, she wouldn't say shit, y'all. She stayed looped out. She was an addict of street pills. I don't even know what y'all call them. I just say she was a pill popper because y'all got words for that shit, but I don't know what they were. She used to buy them from friends, but she told me when I got with her that they were just to help her be better. I used to be so fucking naive and a doormat. I wanted love so bad. I loved this girl so bad. I thought I loved this girl. I dated her for a whole year before we even met. I dated her online. We used to fall asleep on the phone on FaceTime. Okay, so I met her. She had 2 little kids. I thought I was going to be somebody's wife and be loved and everything. Never tell a motherfucker what you've been through in the past, because they know that they can get over on you when you tell them that, okay? Start out with other shit, but I just wanted to tell y'all that to preface this video, that I was treated really fucking bad, and she used to tell me to my face I was ugly. And I used to just be like, I know, why are you telling me? Why do you have to be so fucking mean? Like, I literally see my relationship with my ex-wife like in Krishan and Blueface's relationship. When I met her, I had such high self-esteem. I had escaped my childhood. I had already worked my businesses and everything, and I was ready. I was 40, y'all. I was about to break out and start my acting careers. I still had my daughter that I was raising, and she also had disabilities and mental health issues that she was 14. I was trying to just get her till she was 18 to where she would be an adult, and then I could get some room and start chasing my dreams, right? So this bitch knew everything, but she used to treat me so fucking bad, y'all. But here's a picture of us. It was actually breast cancer day. You can see the little pink heart balloon right there in the corner on the right. That's a breast cancer heart. It was Breast Cancer Awareness Day at our church. We went to a LGBTQ church where the pastor, she was a lesbian, and the minister of music was a lesbian, and her wife. This is their wives in the background and everything. But y'all, I was ugly as fuck. Y'all see my face cancer? And my teeth were falling out. I didn't even have side teeth. I love this girl so fucking bad, but she treated me horrible, and she wouldn't take accountability. I had to read and find her medical records to find out what the fuck she had, but I left her after, I think it was like 9 months of trying. In the second month, I got my own apartment and moved the fuck out. Because what do you mean on the first night you told me that my parents died just because I looked at them? She would just be random and say these most abusive things, y'all. It wasn't until I got ready to leave for good that I found out that she had mental issues and that she was a drug user and an alcoholic. Y'all, but when I think about my face, I was so ugly. But this is me and the kids. This is my daughter over here, the bigger girl that's bigger. And this is me and my wife and my wife's 2 little kids. And I used to do everybody's hair. And we were on our way to church. Y'all, this is us at breakfast. This is me. My teeth were falling out, and you can barely see, but I got skin cancer all over my face. And that's my wife, and that's her kids. Y'all, I used to just cry in that relationship because she treated me so bad, and I didn't know how to stand up for myself. I was a fucking weak-ass bitch back then. And this is us. This is us. My hair started falling out on the edges, and you still can't see. The grain is bad. This is before cameras. This is 2014, y'all. So my camera was bad. But, and I never asked this bitch for nothing, by the way. I had my own apartment. She never took care of me. I took care of them. Now, not financially, because she never got $1 out of me either. But I took care of them. I would get up, run my wife's shower, make her breakfast, get her ready for work. And then when she would leave, I would get up her kid. Her oldest daughter went to school across the street. I would walk her daughter to school before I got myself a car. I bought my own car in that marriage. That church that we were at in the other photo, by the way, that's the church where we got married at. I found our wedding pictures too. And it's not like I'm groveling up things, y'all. I was just clearing out my storage is too full on my phone. And these are pictures that I'll never let go because I share them for domestic violence awareness and what it feels like to be a doormat and what happens. But, yeah, y'all, I really would take care of the kids. I did everybody's hair, including my daughter's hair. I would walk her daughter to school, come back, get my daughter up, get my daughter ready for school, who had ODD, was an objective defiance disorder. So she was objected to everything. I couldn't get her to do any fucking thing. Today, I feel like she might have been misdiagnosed as autistic, but she's got other diagnoses, and I don't really talk too much about my daughter. I'm no contact with her. But I'm just saying, everybody in the fucking house was horrible to me, and they used to all talk shit. I couldn't get my daughter to do anything. She was disrespectful, and if you see in the other picture, she was bigger than me. She was taller than me and bigger than me. So I'm talking, she used to swing on me. Y'all, my life, horrible. And I was so ugly. And she used to tell me to my face, you know you're ugly, right? Like we dated for a year, and then it felt like when we met or whatever, she was disappointed. And she treated me like that from that moment. And I just loved her. I feel like how Krishan did Blueface. She acted like she did not want me at all. And now again, this video is not a woe is me video. This is a domestic violence awareness video, and what it looks like before you heal and what it looks like after you heal, and the things that people like this can say to you to your face that you should never take. And I've always been a sweetheart. I just became a savage bitch. I'm not a savage. I'm not a queen. I just became a motherfucking savage. Back then, I used to just be like, why do you say these things to me? And I would cry. I would sleep on the floor. I would sleep on the motherfucking floor because I believed what she said about me, y'all. I had been bullied my whole life. And she was like, so blah, blah, blah. Whatever she would say, I just knew. I felt like, okay, so why do you have to tell me to my face? Why do you have to tell me that I'm ugly? I was healing from cancer. This is us. You see the cancer scars on my cheek. If you look right here, that's me. I was 40. So this is just a cautionary tale of what it looks like when when they don't love you, y'all. Leave. Leave. When they treat you like Blueface treated Krishan, y'all leave. This is how she treated me, y'all. Leave. Leave. When you just like, babe, why you do that? Babe, why you don't love me? What can I do? How can I feel? Bitch, leave. Leave. Let's go. Don't be a weak bitch. Don't be weak, bitch. Leave. Leave.
Feel the bass.